Hold on to your hats, folks, because here's something that'll knock your socks off. Did you know that the U.S. Navy is older than the United States itself? That's right. The Navy was founded in October 1775, a good 9 months before the Declaration of Independence was signed. Talk about jumping the gun. Now you might be thinking, a Navy without a country? How's that possible? Well, it's like setting up a lemonade stand before even having lemons. You gotta have faith, my friends. And let's be honest, it's not the first time things were done a little backwards. Remember the time you put your socks on before your underpants? Yeah, we've all been there. Moving on, here's another gem for you. The U.S. Navy's largest aircraft carrier, the USS Gerald R. Ford, is so massive. It's like a floating city. It houses more than 4,000 people. That's like the entire population of a small town, all bobbing around on the ocean. It's like having your own personal Atlantis, but with less mermaids and more submarines. And speaking of submarines, did you know that the U.S. Navy submarines are so quiet, they're often referred to as silent service? It's like the library of the sea. I wonder if they have a strict no-talking rule on board. Can you imagine being hundreds of feet underwater and getting shushed by a librarian in a sailor's uniform? Now that's a thought. Now, if you thought your job was tough, consider this. The U.S. Navy SEALs are trained to hold their breath for up to 3 minutes. 3 minutes, folks. I know some people who can't even hold a conversation for that long. Now let's wrap this up, shall we? We've learned that the U.S. Navy is a bit of an overachiever. Starting before the country it was meant to defend even existed. We've discovered that it houses floating cities and silent libraries deep under the sea. And we've realized that Navy SEALs could probably win at a game of who can stay quiet the longest. So the next time you're at a trivia night and someone asks you about the U.S. Navy, you'll remember these fun facts, won't you? And if you don't, well, just remember this. The Navy is old, it's big, it's quiet, and its members are really good at holding their breath. That should cover most of it. Until next time, keep your socks on, stay curious, and remember, the world is full of fascinating facts, just waiting to be discovered.